YouTube. Welcome back to our channel, the Big King family. I'm here with another Poshmark and Mercari update for this week. We just recently made a big move from Arizona to Alabama. And now that we're in Alabama, in July I started working a full-time job, but I stopped working as of October the 18th at my full-time job, and now I want to be a full-time reseller, but it's not as easy as I thought it would be. So but I'm still trucking along, moving along, chugging along, you know, and trying to make the best of the income that I have coming in now. So I just want to give you a weekly update about what sold. Okay, the first thing I wanted to tell you guys about was my listings, and then we're gonna get right into what sold. My listings, I wanted to tell you guys that I started last week with 143 listings, live listings, and now I have 160 live listings, which means I listed 17 items last week. The week before that, I listed 26 items. So I have definitely dropped in the amount of items that I've listed. But if you watch our channel and kind of tune into what all we be doing, I am a busy mom, and I be doing a lot. And I don't know, maybe this will have to be something part-time, but that will bring in some money to help us with our bills and different things that we need around the house. Because I do be making a little extra money, and I really I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that. So I know what my module is gonna have to be. It's looking like, because I've been doing this for about ever since October the 18th, the whole month of November, I'm sorry, which is about 5 weeks, and I'm listing about 20 to 25 items a week. I can do that and still make it pretty good. I still make about maybe $300 to $500 a week. I probably could, if I can find good substantial items that are worth about $30 to $50 each. Okay, you guys, so bottom line is, if I list 20 to 25 items a week, my goal was 50 items a week. I may can still do that, I may can't, I don't know. But if I can do 20 to 25 items a week, and each item is worth between $25 to $50 each, I still can make a pretty good living. Even by just selling, I don't know, I have to get all the math done in my head, but I know that when I go out to actually thrift for items, which we call that sourcing, when you go look for inventory in order to actually resell, I need to be making at least $20 on each item, and that will, and you know, I could be, you know, like I should be pretty good with listing 20 to 25 items if I'm gonna make about $20 or more on each item. But I'm gonna have to do some very intense sourcing. That's the thing about it, because it's harder to find those the more, you know, higher value items. Okay, so now we're gonna just get right on into the sales. I feel pretty good about 17 items being listed last week. I am still working though, and I was sending out a package like every other day, So let me tell you about my sales. Okay, you guys, my sales was really slow last week, and that's probably because of the way I've been listing or whatnot. But I think if you're just pretty consistent with listing, I list about 2 to 3 items a day. If you're just consistent with it, I believe you still can get sales, because I got to sell like pretty much every other day. I got to sell, and I got only 4 sales last week, and all 4 sales came off of Poshmark. I sell on Poshmark and Mercari, but all 4 sales came off Poshmark last week. So let me tell you about my first sale. My first sale was this Levi's, I call it a play set, because, you know, little boys, their clothes can get kind of rough looking. Size 10 shirt and pants. This is a little too big for Doodlebug for right now, and I said I wasn't going to wait for him to grow into it. I was going to go ahead and list it and try to sell it to someone who might use it for their little boy. It really is not that bad looking of a suit. It's a pretty nice looking outfit. You know, it's just on the knees look like it was a little bit of roughness or a little bit of wear on the knees. That's about it. It came with a little belt and a pair of pants and a shirt. And a lady bought this for $10, and my earnings was $4.59. So, and I got a 5-star rating on that, I believe. So yes, her little boy's gonna enjoy this little Levi outfit. I really liked it. And $10 just for some children's clothes. Not bad. Okay, my next sale was this Speedo swimsuit, size 8, endurance. This swimsuit was really cute, size 8. I actually bought this in Arizona. This is one of the pieces of inventory that I brought with me because I just knew it would sell. Speedos may not sell for that much, but they gonna sell. I sold this for $16 and my earnings were $10.34. $16, and I think I had got this at a Goodwill Bins. And we'll talk more about Goodwill Bins on my channel, but here in Huntsville, we do not have a Goodwill Bins, not that I know of. Oh my Lord. So it's gonna make it even tighter to go sourcing because you're gonna pay a little bit more money for your inventory. I'm gonna have to pay a little more money for my inventory, but they do have 99-cent days, 99-cent days at Goodwills. Okay, so $10.34 off of that sale. And the back, I'm gonna show you the back of this. That what made it so cute, and I knew somebody would buy it. I always check the crotch for the crotch area for swimsuits and stuff, but Speedos and Miracle Suits and GILO. There's 2 or 3 more swimsuits that I will sell on Poshmark and Mercari because they do bring a pretty good chunk of change. For the Speedo, I probably could have got $20 for the Speedo if I'd have waited. But I'm definitely trying to get all the sales that I can get. Okay, the third sale I got on Poshmark was these new with tags Orbis leggings, okay? And they are extra large, cozy. I said that they were cozy. They were a high rise because they got that real thick waistband where you can pull them up and stuff. Who don't love a pair of very comfortable leggings? And these right here were brand spanking new. Listen here, I got $15 for these leggings, and my earnings were $12 off these leggings. These were a dark gray legging, and you know what? I bought these things at Costco for $11. So I actually did. They were mine. They were mine. I didn't like the way they fold back down on me, and then they were extra large. I made sure they got a double S, but I still didn't like the way they felt. They fit me just fine. It was so comfortable, but I don't know. It's just something about them. You know, there are certain ones that fit me well and certain ones that don't. If you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about with your leggings, you know. You just gotta find those certain ones that fit you just very good and you'll love them. But these right here were not for me. So I did put them up for sale. They were just $11 at Costco and I sold them for $15. Meaning, Orbis is a really good brand. And if you could definitely find their sweaters and stuff in the wool, bling, cashmere, whatever. If you could find their sweaters in a good material in the wintertime, you probably can fetch about $30 for those sweaters. Orbis is a good brand to sell. And so I sold these leggings, yep, and I was glad about that sale. I did want to get back on the Goodwill. One of our subscribers, our viewers, told me about that there is a 99-cent sale day at the Goodwill. My grandbaby trying to get up here with me. Okay, one of our subscribers, our viewers, told us about there is at the Goodwill. I told you guys about there's not a Goodwill Bins over here. And then we're going to get into my last sale. There's not a Goodwill Bins over here, which is a place where you go and you pay for your merchandise by the pound. And when you do that with, and normally it ain't no more than $1 to $1.50 a pound. But when you do that with clothing, you can get clothing for as little as 25 to 99 cents a piece. It just be very inexpensive for your clothing and stuff. So that way you can get merchandise or inventory to resell very inexpensively. But here in Huntsville, Alabama, I do not have a Goodwill outlet. So I will be going to the Goodwill stores. And one of my viewers told me, and you know who you are, George. I'm not going to say his last name or first name, but his name is George. And he told me about there's a 99-cent day at Goodwill. So getting my merchandise for 99 cents a piece, that's going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to see if I can find the best items that I can find for 99 cents first. And then I'll get into the Goodwill prices. Because the Goodwill prices, they could be outrageous. So I'm not going to be spending money and not making money on what I buy. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of the 99-cent days at the Goodwill. And last but not least, the sale that made my sales for last week was I sold my Apple Watch bundle. It was a 44mm Series 6. It's they made a Series 7. They have made a Series 7, but Series 6 was the one before. that went with the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I'm guessing or whatnot. But it was a newer watch. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll remember when my husband got us these watches in Arizona. There's no reason for us to have these watches, and so they just add to the bill, and we just have them for nothing. A lot of times we won't even be wearing them and stuff like that. So we got rid of them. My Apple Watch sold for, this was mine. My husband sold last week, but mine sold this week for $238. And my earnings off that was $188.90. Electronics, as I told you, sell. I'm going to get into electronics a little bit more, and I will definitely let you guys know my strategy behind electronics, because I don't know a lot about electronics. I truly don't. But I know some of those certain electronics that will sell as is, as long as they're in great condition, and you don't have to know anything about them. You don't have to have any knowledge. You can sell them as is and still get between $30 to $50 for those electronics. We will get into that a little bit more. All right, those are my sales for this week. What would it be? I will put it up there, the week that I'm talking about. And now let's get into all my numbers. When you add all those sales up, I made a gross total of $279 for the week, which is great because my first full month back in November I only made $500 and some odd dollars. I think last week I made quite a bit of money, and this, between the first 2 weeks of December, I have pretty much exceeded what I made last month. I think I've made about $600 this month, and last month I only made $500 and some odd dollars. So I just want you guys to go on this journey with me, and then you guys can watch me and see the mistakes and stuff I make. For one, not listening enough. I really feel like I should be listening a lot more, but I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I'm very, very busy. I have to, I'm just going to do what I can do. I'm not going to be pushing myself no more. I'm going to do what I can do, and I'm still making some extra money that will help me and my family. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for listening. And until next time, YouTube, stay blessed.